Dead Poet Society, it's funny because one of the guys, he wanted to become an actor, he wanted to express his heart, and there's a scene there between him, I don't know the name of the actor, and the other guy who was kind of shy and who was very much like I would have been in that bunch, because they were all trying to express themselves or find expression. And this guy, played by Ethan Hawke again, even younger here, he wasn't like that. He wasn't contributing to the group. He didn't want to. And so when this other guy challenged him, and he said, "Listen, I'm not like you." Ethan Hawke said, "I'm not. You say something and people listen. I'm just not like that." And that's me. That's my story. But then the other guy turns around and he says, "Don't you think you could be?" With a lot of passion. And of course, if you'd asked me even 10 years ago, I would have said, "No, I wish I could." But that's, people are what they are. People don't change. Now I know that's a lie. But that scene was like, wow, don't you think you could be? If you're drawn to this, then you could be. You could hatch. You could come out of this, whatever life has put you in. And but the tragedy of the open heart, who didn't know the source maybe of life fully and love, it's like this guy who wanted to become an actor and who woke everyone up. His father wouldn't let him. His father he had an idea for him. His father was a very rigid guy, come from poverty, made it in business, and said, right, my son is becoming I think he's a lawyer or something like this. And his father wouldn't let him act, and he was very harsh with him, and he killed himself, just like my friend, because my friend went and he shot himself in his parents' apartment, which is very interesting because he was married. And this young guy, he used his father's pistol, the guy in the film, to kill himself. And when they find out about the death, Ethan Hawke was most impacted. He was sort of the shyest one, and he was crying, and he kept saying, no, he didn't do it. His father did it. His father did it. His father did it. Which is, when I watched it, I wept, because yes, of course his father did it. He amputated his soul. The rest was just. So just to round up about this story, man, so much in it, so much.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful story, George. Because I mean, again, the power of the story to connect the dots in a man's own masculine journey. Sometimes that's one of the gifts I think film brings to anyone who's willing to be honest and look in the mirror. If I'm honest enough to look in the mirror at my own story, and then have the courage to go into films looking for those missing pieces. That's why I asked the story, the things that my heart longed for. Again, it's a spiritual to masculine journey combined, sometimes separate, sometimes combined, but there's a gift there. There's a healing there. There's an opportunity to grieve some wounds there. There's an opportunity to look at shadow. There's an opportunity to claim some of the gold of the masculine journey. You know, you and I have been impacted by John Eldridge and his stories and the Wild at Heart ministry at different levels. And that's one of the things I love about his men's boot camp is he uses film clips right from the get-go to wake men up that, hey, this isn't church, guys. We're in the story now.